Syrian opposition forces say they've withdrawn from a key neighbourhood in the embattled city of Homs. Government forces have been trying to take over the area, saying it's used as a base by armed militants. All this while the country waits for the arrival of Kofi Annan, the new UN and Arab League envoy, who's vowed to stop the killing and start dialogue. RT's Maria Finoshina is reporting for us in Damascus.
We are hearing that the army has entered Homs in order to regain control over the city, which has been seen to severe clashes between the opposition and the authorities for a month now. Syrian media reports that during this operation, French officers have been detained. Reports say that the men confessed they were captured by the opposition fighters, but failed to clarify why they were in Syria. We are also hearing that France has already reacted to the claims by returning its ambassador to Damascus. These reports follow the Free Syrian Army members' claims that it's already received weapons and anti-aircraft missiles from US and French sources. Earlier, the Arab League has refused to rule out giving arms to the opposition here in Syria if the violence and the killing doesn't stop. This in contrast to the US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who admitted that arming the rebels here in Syria could be very dangerous, as weapons could end up potentially in the hands of Al-Qaeda. Well, the situation here on the ground is very tense and complicated. The UK says it is now evacuating its embassy here in Damascus, citing security concerns. But meanwhile, peaceful efforts are also taking place here. The joint UN Arab envoy to Syria, Kofi Annan, has said that he'll be heading to the conflict-torn country very soon, trying to negotiate humanitarian access to the affected areas. Kofi Annan has also vowed to persuade dialogue between the opposition and the authorities, but on the warring side, claiming that the talks are essential to end the violence here in Syria.
RT's Maria Finoshina reporting there. Well, meantime, Camille Otrachi, a contributing editor with online magazine Syria Comment, says the desire of some foreign states to push for President Assad's departure could ultimately hamper Kofi Annan's mediating mission.
By sending Kofi Annan, who's accepted by, he's almost a friend to Assad. In the past, they've negotiated on many things. They are trying to be a little bit more friendly than they've been until now. We'll see if that opens the door for later, but I think now they're not ready yet. You have Qatar and Saudi Arabia still wanting to arm the opposition rather than to talk to President Assad. At the end of the day, Syria is too big to fail. It's not a Lebanon. They can afford to have chaos in Lebanon for a year or two. I cannot imagine them being able to live with chaos in Syria. So they will try to increase the temperature for the regime. They will send more arms, even if it goes to Salafist, Islamist for a while. I think they will try that.